Hello Libra, welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K and this is the second half of August of 2022 spiritual guidance reading. For this reading, I've been guided to the Osha Zen Tarot deck and I'm going to be laying a circle spread. So dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless whichever Libra I am reading for during this general reading. Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female, Venus, Saturn, Pluto, Jupiter, and so on. Please bless this Libra with clearly defined messages regarding the second half of August of 2022. All right, so Libra, Spirit is saying mid-August with the Page of Cups energy to just trust in Spirit. Trust that as you put good energy out into the world, so too will you receive beautiful experiences and fulfillment back. This is all about I trust in faith that I will find a position of abundance and stability. I trust in faith as I connect with someone who is this King of Pentacles energies. Earth sign energy, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. Okay, so I trust and have faith in the abundance of manifestation in my life. I trust and have faith in the beautiful things I have created in the area of home, family, and business. I trust that if this abundance hasn't shown up, it's through someone who's in a leadership position that I'm thinking of in the second half of August of 2022. That will bring me what it is I desire. Now, in the relationship sector of this circle spread, we have the breakthrough card. All right, so this is the realization that you trusted and had faith that you could become very abundant. You could create a leadership position, a better paying position. You could connect with someone who's in one. And through that communication, through that connection, there is some form of great strength, a great breakthrough. That you trusted in abundance and now it has taken place. So you may know what this feels like or is by around the 4th week of August of 2022. For some, maybe the 3rd. All right, so in the creative aspects position, we do have the 7 of Swords. This is the politics card, but it's also the energy of self-sabotage. Okay, I trust that even though I'm feeling not well in the area of communications with others, I will still succeed. Right? If I think abundant, so too will I create that in my physical world. But someone here is getting in their own way. So let's continue. In the actions position, this has been a popular card as of late. So we have the Judgment card. Going beyond illusion in the actions position, trusting in what you can't see, which is prayer. That abundance will come your way and there will be a breakthrough in relation to another or others. There is a tendency here for this Libra to sometimes self-destruct or fall into energies of self-sabotage. That's why Spirit's stepping in with the major arcana, the Judgment card, to help you to make the highest, best decisions, to put yourself first, to trust in prayer, that there will be a breakthrough in the area of abundance and money coming into your life. You're going to feel more stable and secure and like you can make higher, better decisions at this time. In the emotional aspects position, we do have some Libras who are feeling pretty darn exhausted. Right? The 9 of Wands, as I put a lot of energy into home, family, business. I've done a lot here. And now I'm just waiting kind of maybe for a moment to breathe. But your path of what you've been working towards has reached a 9 here. And so Spirit's saying free yourself from old emotions about difficulties because you are breaking through. You are finding a position of abundance in your life, and Spirit is helping you to make the right decisions to do so. So subconsciously, we have a Libra here who is coming into an awareness with the major arcana of the Chariot card. Traveling, okay, Spirit's saying, use the Chariot energy to push beyond old difficulties, old emotions, and trust that we are guiding you with the Trust card into the direction of the awareness of some form of victory and success regarding others. So, yes, Spirit's saying, if you're feeling exhausted, have hope and trust and faith that Spirit will help you to make the right decisions, to create a time here where you can free yourself from energies of self-sabotage, from the creation of self-sabotage and exhaustion. It's time for a rest. Okay, so try to find time to do that. Here you are in your element, male or female. We have the Queen of Swords energies and the energy of mortality. So day to day, I'm going to set and meet goals to maintain this beautiful leadership position. Even though I'm feeling exhausted, I am trusting and having faith that Spirit's helping me to make the highest, best decisions, especially in connection to those in leadership position, to go and travel into the path of success. I may have been creating self-sabotage here for myself, but now I am acknowledging my morality, my truth, my ability to set and meet goals and to make the highest, best decisions, not only for myself, but for my family and those that I love. So in the inner strengths position, we have the Wheel of Fortune energy. So change, having the strength to allow for change, trusting and having faith that your prayers are being heard as you set and meet goals and recognize breakthroughs, a path of success. Then you need to just kind of take some time to be freed from this self-sabotage and exhaustion, overworking, over-fearing, over-worrying. Okay, this is a time to calm your mind, learn how to meditate, learn how to do yoga, learn something, teach something, but find a moment of this. Look at on the bottom of the deck, we have the nothingness card. Okay, now there may be some who have been thinking about someone who has Taurus in their chart. But this is definitely taking time to obtain wisdom and knowledge, right? It's just pure black. It's like I'm going to sit here and I'm going to think about the next chapter of my life because Spirit's telling me that a long and difficult path has ended. And now with the Ten of Swords energy, I can allow for myself to go through a rebirth. I can give myself a pat on the back because I have made the highest, best decisions here. Therefore, I can free myself from any worries. I just saw the Four of Pentacles, maybe worries in the area of money or things of the material, okay? Spirit's hearing you. Spirit's guiding you towards success. And some of you may already know by mid-August that the Wheel of Fortune is indeed finally turning in your favor. Definitely a message about positive thoughts, freeing yourself from exhausting emotions and self-sabotage. Whatever that is, write it down, cross it off, and replace it with maybe a meditation, yoga, stretching technique where you can say, free me from these things, and just continue to bless me with peace, joy, and happiness. So let's go ahead and confirm and clarify with the Gypsy Oracle deck. I like to confirm and clarify with the Gypsy Oracle deck because it helps me to pinpoint certain people, places, circumstances, situations, and or environments by which Spirit is helping for me to translate for you, Libra. Okay, I just saw marriage, commitment, partnership with the young woman card. So transformation, I'm going from negative thinking to actually starting to trust in Spirit that as I give kind words and messages to those around you, so too will blessings come my way. So we do have a Libra who's like, you know what, I'm no longer the caterpillar getting walked on the ground, but I am now sprouting my wings. Spreading my wings and going through a transformation. I am a new self. Therefore, for some, we have someone who is maybe the King of Pentacles type energy, Earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, or they have that in their chart. This could also be father figure, grandfather figure, someone who takes care of home, family, business. And they may start to kind of come off as a bit closed off here. But Spirit's saying trust in Spirit that you have transformed. That the Wheel of Fortune will turn in your favor as you make higher, better decisions for yourself and those around you. Now we do have in the relationship sector, for some, a breakthrough where there was falseness. Okay, so someone here, this Libra, may have connected with an earth sign, and that's who's on your mind in the second half of August, and there's a realization that you have outgrown that type of energy. Energies of falseness are now things of the past, and that's kind of what we're going through as a collective, is in August. Old shallow relationships, or any shallow relationships in general, are not going to satisfy. Okay, we have decisions that require action right now, and we will all benefit from our imagination, because that's what brings self-respect and clarity. So that could be a little bit of what the self-sabotage card is in the creative aspects position. But Spirit's saying take off that blindfold and go into the direction of the manifestation of fortune, because that's the direction Spirit is trying to guide you through a transformation here, whereby you can create a beautiful fortune for yourself in the creative aspects position over the second half of August of 2022. So yes, for those Libras who've been dealing with energies of sorrow, Spirit is saying we are going to help you to look at things from a higher, better perspective, okay? To make better choices for yourself in the second half of August, Libra, because there's a lot of mental, emotional exhaustion as a result of all the efforts you've been putting in. I feel like this Libra has given and given and given and given, and now you're just to a point where you're like, I'm done. Okay. Now we still have, by the end of August, for some Libras, a Libra who is waiting with the waiting card for this person to change. Okay. That, if you've reached a point of exhaustion over that, that's what Spirit's saying you need to change and let go of. As you free yourself from anyone who causes energies of sorrow in the second half of August, Libra, the Wheel of Fortune is going to turn in your favor. But this is a karmic time. If we allow ourselves to continue to connect with a closed off, false energy, then we have to go back and relive a journey of sorrow once again. So this is a test, a realization that's happening in the second month of August. And Spirit's saying we're going to help you to make the highest, best decisions on your own behalf, first and foremost. So in the subconscious position, we definitely have a Libra, male or female, thinking about this Lord energy. Someone who could be in a leadership position. This could be father figure, grandfather figure, significant other. But this is coming into an awareness here subconsciously that someone was being false. And through your faith, right, having trust and faith that you have changed to the point where you can now maintain boundaries with those around you. You can now also step into the direction of a new fortunate path. The Wheel of Fortune will turn in the favor of those who free themselves from self-sabotage and go into the direction, taking off that blindfold, of creating some form of fortune, abundance, happiness, and joy. As you set and meet goals day to day, Libra, a gift is going to come your way. A gift in the area of fortune or money is in kind of your thoughts here during the second half of August. Free yourself from any energies of sorrow and exhaustion. Negative thinking will not help, right? Because it's a very karmic time with the Wheel of Fortune. So Spirit's saying free yourself. We're giving you the strength in the inner strengths position up here to free yourself from the prison of what to do next. The Wheel of Fortune, if you have faith and trust, will turn in your favor. And there will be a process, an awareness of success, and a breakthrough in your life. A gift. And also the realization of your gifts. Because it's your gifts, your talents, your skills in this numerological number 6 year of 2022, where you connect with like-minded, genuine people, and you manifest a path of joyfulness, a new path of excitement. So here we have, I'm having hope as I communicate with others here, mid-August. But for some, I'm realizing as I research a connection that with the haughtiness card of the peacock, someone is walking in their ego. So Spirit's saying only serve those who are carrying energies of faithfulness, not falseness, right? Because the false are going to fall away. Cheerfulness. A service will bring cheerfulness. And for some, the realization that someone is out to just have a good time. Now, someone here is waiting for profits, abundance, marriage, commitment, partnership. Ooh, be careful. We've got the doctor and the child here. Don't allow yourself to walk a journey of falseness, self-sabotage, and exhaustion because you may make a bad decision. That's why Spirit's here helping you in the actions position to free yourself from the prison of sorrow here and to trust that the Wheel of Fortune can turn in your favor if you bring an end to a situation. I do feel like something is ending here at the end of August because Spirit's saying it is not good for this Libra. And again, it could be just negative thinking, self-sabotage, exhaustion, right? It's a time of healing. For some, it's a time to heal from wanting to maybe sneak away or from those who should not be trusted. Yeah, someone's overthinking a lover energy or thinking about maybe someone who has Gemini in their chart. But either way, this is a time to be alone, to think about how far you've come, what you have learned. Someone may be drawn to you if you take some quiet time out in the second half of July, and they'll see that you're a bit frustrated. Yeah, I think you're going to be putting someone in the friend zone if this is a question about a relationship. Free yourself from the misfortune of the enemy is just what I saw. Focus on joyfulness in the area of home. Celebrate the beautiful things that you already have in your life. Because Spirit will then bring you this gift, or it's on its way, regarding something that you love to do, and or the angel is bringing a path of love, right? The Wheel of Fortune can turn in the favor of this young woman who is completely ready. But we do have communication coming from someone in the area of a wife energy that causes despair. So someone's not being truthful here. Sit in the nothingness and wait and let people unfold before you as you focus on creating a new fortune through your gifts, your talents, and skills at this time in the second half of August of 2022. Sit in the nothingness. We have this wife energy and despair. You are a gift. It's time for a breakthrough, to create your own fortune, and to come into an awareness that you can sidestep those who carry energies of falseness and travel into a path of great success. Out with the old and in with the new. I feel like it's Spirit, if they're talking to you, you're going to kind of hear that comment somewhere during the second half of August of 2022. So the closing message from the Guardian Angel deck by Doreen Virtue is indeed number 16, by the way. A new path of success is opening up, the card says. Heaven is showing you, Libra, a sign that it is time to move into this new direction. Often this is because, for some of you, you're not happy, or you may feel a lack of purpose in your life. This is a wake-up call to make changes that match your heart's desire and your spiritual truths. There's an emotional situation here that requires emotional maturity and total trust. This card says trust. This card says trust. Both of them. You are surrounded by those who only have the best of intentions. So you can rely on the advice you're given in the second half of August of 2022, Libra. Challenges by the end of August will be resolved. So it's time to hone and learn some skills, go back to school, learn something on YouTube, get those crafts and supplies, focus on creating maybe a side business or just some form of fortune that comes from your gifts, okay? It's time for the new and for the old to fall away. Anyone walking in falseness needs to be released, and you need to release yourself from all of that exhausting stuff as well. All right, so should these messages resonate for you in some way, thank you for letting me know down in the comment section. Should you want your own personal energy read, feel free to write me for a personal reading via my email, which is josiek42@gmail.com. I offer 4 1/2-hour video readings, and they are a 1 month, 3 month, 6 month, or yearly reading, and my price list will be in the box below this video. I am still offering the summer special, which is a 15-minute video reading for just $25 if you'd like to give that a try. So thank you so very much for those likes, those shares, and those subscribes. Thank you to those of you who've attended the live Zoomcast on Wednesdays and or the live YouTube podcast on Thursdays, both at noon U.S. Central Time. Thank you so much for those donations as well. Take care and God bless.